pay the healthcare workers who stepped up on the front lines during the height of the COVID pandemic outbreak. But one man found a creative way to say thank you by using his camera, and what developed is something beautiful. Hope you watch the story. News 12's Virginia Huey with an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the making of Portraits of Courage.
It was fear, it was sadness, it was just overwhelming.
We're used to sick patients, but not the death toll that we were seeing.
We did not have a manual as far as what was going to happen. Every day was different.
Moving memories from the men and women on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. They belong to an army of healthcare workers at Northwell Health. Their fight against an invisible enemy hidden behind hospital walls until now. From day one of the pandemic in March of 2020, photographer Lee Weissman made it his mission to document the battle waged by frontline warriors.
I think they went above and beyond to give everybody the best care that they could.
For 160 days straight, Weissman shot photos capturing the response to the crisis in every department of the island's largest healthcare system.
We had a lot of people that did jobs that weren't their normal jobs, that went out of their way to do the very difficult stuff.
What developed were thousands of photos putting the courage and compassion of the healthcare team in sharp focus. In the pictures, you see the marks from their masks, the fight in their eyes, and the hope in their hearts as they fought to save lives.
It was a lot of emotions, and I think that we felt scared, nervous, but at the same time we realized that this was our job and our role to take care of patients.
Weissman's photos inspired Northwell Health to turn those hardships into something beautiful. A larger-than-life mural honoring staff for their tireless sacrifice over the last 2 years of the pandemic.
It's a way of saying thank you, and it's a way of saying to us and to the community, don't ever forget.
On its face, the mural features key members of the COVID team: a doctor, nurse, respiratory therapist, flight nurse, environmental service worker, and 3D printing expert.
But if you take a closer look, you'll see the heart of the mural.
900 tiny photographs highlighting nearly every staff member involved in the war against COVID-19. They include unsung heroes, such as food delivery workers, security guards, and supply managers.
It's an amazing narrative that's being told in each and every photograph, all the highs and lows of the COVID experience. And the goal here is to humanize this experience, because that's who the frontline heroes are.
2 years worth of images transformed into 12 giant panels, which were then pieced together. On the facade of Northwell Health's headquarters in New Hyde Park, the 18 by 20-foot mosaic gives the public the big picture of how healing and hope triumph from such a dark time.
It's a great honor.
Seeing the mural for the first time was an emotional experience for the frontline workers featured.
There are a number of our team members who didn't make it through COVID, and so very honored that we're here, we're standing.
Although we have lost over 1 million lives, unfortunately, there were so many others that were saved, and it's because of these people here.
A portrait of the pandemic reflecting that time in the healthcare heroes' lives when they were at their most courageous. Virginia Huey, News 12, Long Island.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Northwell's creative services team had more than 35,000 photos to select from. In the end, they chose 900 to make up that mosaic. What an incredible sight.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful. Right.